Hi everybody, I'm Photon EM and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included Spaced Out DLC. And I am recording at an alternate location today, so I really am not sure how this is going to go. But we're going to try it. So over here on Flipito, the main thing I'm doing is putting in this area for the natural gas geyser. And over here, I'm just gonna dig down into this obsidian because Flipito needs obsidian for future project. But I'm just doing that because why not? While I get this other stuff ready, I guess. So we no longer need our artist. There aren't any more of these, and I'm not gonna build what do you call them? What do you call them? It's something good. Oh, statues. Oh my god. Not a good sign for today's recording. Also today we gotta make it kind of fast because I'm having to record the video on my phone, which I've never done before, and it doesn't have that much battery life left, so we gotta get this show on the road here. And I'm leaving a little lip so I can mop up this salt water. Because why not? Oh, I don't have a pitcher for the salt water. What if we built... We'll build out of copper, though. Copper. And I think we're safe to just dump salt water. Okay, over here, we want to start exploiting this water here. Whoa. So what I'm gonna do, I have a lot of ideas. First of all, I want to sweep up the debris in there so it stops heating up the water, even though it's already down to 5 degrees. This comes out at -10, I think. Yeah. -10 is just perfect. So we want a liquid pump. So my thought is to just send the water over here to cool this stuff down. And then, and over here. And then, whatever's left we can send out to the base to be turned into regular water to be exploited for whatever it is that they need. I'm gonna need a bigger water tank, probably. And we could put that here, I guess. We could just extend this down since this is already heating up. Let's see. So we could start by doing this. And I guess this is all exposed to the cold down here too. I don't know. I'll figure that out when I figure it out. This can all be dug out. Like that. I don't really want them to destroy the rock, so we'll do that. Okay. And then what I was thinking is, I was going to put transformers up here, but why not put them here? I've got this area that's not being used, so this wall will have to come over one, and then this will need to be dug out. So my thought to get that started is to put in some insulated tile down here. So I'll get that started. Okay, so what we want here is we want, I guess we can do a little bit of insulated pipe, oops, coming out to here. And then maybe just regular pipe. I haven't researched radium pipe anyway. Made out of granite. So it gives off a little bit more heat. Go across here to cool those down. Across here. I did kind of want to cool this thing down. Okay, like that. That's fine. These don't, I don't know, this stuff, I don't know how much cooling that stuff actually needs, but it doesn't hurt to cool the battery. I've definitely had those. And then over here, we want to cool down the energy generators, the petroleum generators that I'm going to put in. And then what I need to have is some detectors that detect how hot it is. If it's too hot, we don't want to use it out here, I don't think. And if it's too cold, it can go back into this cycle. So if it's too hot, my thought, here we can have them start building that. If it's too hot, my thought was to have it come down here to cool off a little bit more. Although, this is heating up pretty quickly now from this salt water. Although this salt water is not going to erupt anymore, so there is that. Oh yeah, and right now I'm researching atmosuits because we want to put atmosuits over here and then extend this ladder up into space. Although right now that's kind of problematic because I can't fit any more salt water. I guess I can make this bigger. Okay, so I've been doing some thinking and some planning. First of all, the power. I routed this in a weird way because eventually the transformer will be over here on the right, so the power will be coming from the right, and I might as well put these deodorizers on this circuit. And for the water, it's gonna come over to here, and then we'll have it, if it's too hot, it'll go down this way. If it's too cold, or, you know, being cold is good, then it'll go back into this loop over here that we created. And if it's just right, then we will put in one of those things that makes fresh water over here, I guess. And we'll use it to water the oxyferns, and then I'm going to put in a spom over here. So, you know, I guess I'm making room for that, not really deliberately, but this is a good place for it. And we'll use that to power the atmosuits that we just got done researching. So, but I couldn't build all the waterworks because I actually don't have the research, so oh boy, that's pretty sluggish. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't have liquid shutoff, and I don't have the thermosensors, so we need to research that, and then I can go back to researching the stuff I was working on before. So I think that looks pretty good. Oh, and then this is where the whatchamacallem, the things that make power. God, I just, oh. I'm gonna blame, the holidays, I guess, for that one. So we'll run the pipe underneath so that we can cut them off one at a time. I don't really want to put those in right now because they'll be on this wire. Although, I guess it's not really a big deal. Right now we're stuck at 600 ethanol. We need all of this. Well, we don't necessarily need the cooling just yet, but I want the cooling. So I want to have all that put in. And let's see. We can put in the sieve. That's definitely the word I was going for before. Yeah, let's put it right there, and then that way we can put the sand right next to it to the right. Uh-oh. Oh yeah. Okay, apparently we have a printable. Let's take a look. I'm just looking to see if I'm recording because I'm not used to using... Oh man, there's a really bright light behind me, and maybe I can take care of that? Okay, I'm not used to recording in this way. I really don't know... Let's see, we seem to have enough oxygen for now that I could think about getting another dupe, but I can't remember what I need. Do I need a cook? I can't remember, you guys. Building, suit wearing. Early bird is just really good. For now, I mean, I could use another builder to help with all this crap. Suit wearing, operating. Suit wearing plus operating starts with exosuit is also really good. Oh no, I can't have a builder who can't... I mean, I can't have an operator who can't build. Still, suit wearing and digging. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna get the aluminum because right now I just don't know what I need. I can't remember what I need. Bubbles? Oh, bubbles needs to be, like, scrubbed, I think. I think I need to up the priority on this one, but we've got a lot queued up. Eventually, I don't know, I guess eventually I'd be getting rid of this hydrogen. But another thing I thought of is you could make a chamber for these where you dropped in an egg, if it didn't sense an egg, and then have this eat the critter that spawns, or more than one, and then I forgot my train of thought. Okay, now here we want... Now, will they trap themselves over here? Probably. Yes. Yes. That's not just a likelihood, it's damn near guaranteed. Over here, oh, I need to pay attention. Okay, that looks good. Let's stop this. And then here we want to do like this. Actually, we could, yeah. Eventually this will be a vacuum or something. I'm not gonna worry about it. So that looks good. So we're gonna just pump all that air down to here. And that was fast. And then we'll fill this in with tile. Then I can dig this all out. And, wait. I don't think I want it quite like that. I want this like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. And I just dug this out so that I could reach this without causing myself too much pain and suffering. So I dug it out this way so I don't like destroy any sand. It's probably not a big deal to destroy sand, but like I said, I've had it, I've run out of it before, and then you've got to crush rock to make more, and I guess that's not that big of a deal, but I don't really want to deal with it. So now, you can go like this and get access to those sweetles, I guess. And I dug over here and got access to these sweetles, so they're just, I didn't really plan it this way, but they are making my crops better, so that's nice. And then I think, okay, I am making grub fruit preserve. I don't have enough sugar. So that's where we're at. And like I said, this is going to be a short episode, but I think we can go a little bit longer. So I will come back in when things are working. Okay, so over here, this is what we've got. Oh, whoops. So the pipe will come, I guess we could go through here, doesn't matter, it's fine. Ooh, my nose. It's really dry over here. Okay, I did a little something about the light. Okay, so the water will come up to here. If it's too hot, it'll go this way and down. If it's just right, if it's too cold, it'll go this way and across. And otherwise, it'll go into this. And then I just need to find the build command there. Okay, and then otherwise it'll go into this water sieve, and it'll go, like I said, to the oxyferns and then over to some kind of oxygen maker. And down here this is coming along, so we can put in those. And then we'll open this up so we have any excess water can go here. Because otherwise, I think it'll get stuck. I guess it could get stuck anyway, because this only will do half of a packet at a time. And all of this insulated tile is just being built to shield the radiation. Yeah, I kind of need one more space so that I can put in a tank to build up water in case this doesn't go fast enough. So now I think we can dig this out and put in our automation. And so let's see, buffer gate. Okay, so this will do if it's above 500. And kind of want one there just for the looks. So that's what I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get what I want. Let's look at our gases. Yeah, there we go. Very nice. This thing will be cooled by the environment around it, and then we can worry about actual cooling later. We probably will need a steel pump eventually. They didn't have any steel over here. It seems like I realized I was supposed to be doing something, but I absolutely cannot remember what it was. So this goes here, and this goes here. Oh yeah, and we don't want to connect this until everything's built. And I forgot the automation wire. Oh, I know what it is. I need an exosuit. Whatever you call it. Forge. Wait, I can't make exosuits because I don't have fiber. Okay. It's like, I just completely forgot what I was doing apparently. So, stations. So we can put in oxygen mask right here. This is just to keep the bugs out of the pips, I guess they're called, out of that other area. Now this is gonna fill with hydrogen. Not yet. It hasn't yet, but it will. What if I... No, even if I make the way in over here, it's still gonna fill with hydrogen. It just won't be as bad. Yeah. Okay, do I have a crafting station, people? Okay, y'all. Oh, I forgot a smart battery for these. We are ready to power this on. Which we will do by... Oh, jeez, what's that? Somebody's suffocating. Okay. First, let's turn on this. I connected... I put in a carbon thing down here. Okay, so we've connected the water. It's up to 16, that's not too bad. We ran out of water over here for our ferns, so this is just in time. I've got this programmed. If it's above 35, it goes into the cold area. If it's below 15, it keeps circulating. I gotta plug that in. Let's make sure I didn't accidentally queue up any commands. But I just hooked up these to the ethanol. And all we're gonna have to do now is also hook them up to the automation grid, which I forgot about, so oh my god. Okay. Let's make those a 7. Okay. Ethanol, here it comes. Oh my gosh. This is slow. This is very slow. Okay. These are running. I made a little trough for the water. I'm gonna have to figure out the smart battery thing in a minute. But it's all, we've got almost everything on this grid over here now. I just have this grid right here that's running on regular lumber, and I'm gonna deconstruct one of the wood burners, so this will be nice. And look, we don't need, that was just, oh wait, I might put that back in, so we'll leave it for now. Okay. Okay, this is working. Somebody's suffocating. Down here I'm putting in insulation. Hopefully, okay, good. I don't know what she's doing over there when she should be over here, but whatever. And in case this polluted water falls, I just protected this water so it doesn't get polluted. I accidentally didn't have any place for the natural gas to go, so it's over pressure now, but I accidentally pumped a bunch of it into the base first before I realized what I had done. I realized the error of my ways. So that is kind of a mess, but... And this is a mess too. This is not working at all, anything like how I wanted it, so... I'll have to figure that out later, but for now... we've got... No, we just ran out of power. How did we run out of power when disabled by automation grid? Oh my god. Okay. There's not enough aluminum, so we need copper. These are now disabled because of my smart idea to hook them up to automation, but we don't want to waste all our ethanol. We don't have that much ethanol. So, and then down here, I can dig that out. So I made this tank bigger, but it's not even needed just yet. Okay. So what we're going to need to do in the next episode is put in that oxygen maker so that we use the excess water, for one thing. And also, I don't know why they're not making these docks. We should have plenty of copper over here. But I did queue up some masks down here, which they have made one of, so we've got a ways to go on that, but making some oxygen masks and these docks here, and then we'll be able to go up into space. So that'll be our project for next time. And as you can see, we barely made a dent in our hydrogen up here. I'll have to do something to get the hydrogen out of these little nooks and crannies, but for now, this project was really important and amazing, and how much is our water heating up to? So it's not even heating up that much. So we might need to put in radiant pipes in some places, but and also the CO2. Oh, I've got to block this off. In order to make everything, I had to open that up. So we'll block that off, and we'll eat up all the CO2. And then we'll see if it cools down after that, but we might need some radiant pipe, which I don't even know if I can make it yet. Okay, yeah, I did get the ability to make radiant pipe. Well, that was our exciting little accomplishment, which is that... Oop. Okay, now I can connect these without rebuilding anything. There we go. There we go. Now we have a lot of power. And over here I do have a plan, so I'm going to put that into operation. But, you know, not an important thing to have on our episode. And, ooh, it's so dry here. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'm PhotonEM. Like, share, comment, subscribe. See you in the next one.